Look how the media demonized Jews prior to the final solution and to this day. Yeah, I mean, the media was pro-Hitler.
They still do demonize the Jews.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. All right. We don't have a lot of time, so we're going to go right to Kamala's policies. Okay. These are some policies that I dug up since we can't find any of hers. Here's some that I dug up.
We must have the courage to object when they use that term, radical Islamic terrorism, which ignores how Muslims have overwhelmingly been the greatest victims of terror. And we must also have the courage to reject that term illegal alien. I have seen some of the worst of criminal behavior. I have seen the worst of crime. An undocumented immigrant is not a criminal.
She obviously doesn't read the New York Post.
Well, if you're undocumented, that means you came in here illegally. Then you are a criminal just right off the get-go. But anyway, let's hear her position on equity.
So while we are clear-eyed and see the moment we are in, and in particular, the attacks on our democracy and our foundational principles and values, while we fight off these attacks, I will also say, Nan, we must also keep our eye on the affirmative agenda. We've got to do both. Because remember, Dr. King, when he was assassinated, was on the verge of the next phase in the rights that he was fighting for all Americans that are about civil rights. And he was combining that fight for civil rights and justice with the fight for economic justice. And as Dr. King said in Memphis, we must continue the fight for economic justice as part of our fight for civil rights. And economic justice, then, we know, is our collective commitment to equity and to make sure all people have access to opportunity. It is the fight for paid leave and affordable child care, to permanently expand the child tax credit, to cancel student loan debt, to provide access to capital for small business owners and entrepreneurs, to make sure all families can buy a home, and to protect Social Security and Medicare from attack. We got to keep our eye on our affirmative agenda while we are handling all those attacks.
Okay. All right.
Oh.
And let's hear, let's hear what you want to do to some small businesses and their patents.
I will snatch their patent so that we will take over. And yes, we can do that. Yes, we can do that. Yes, we can do that. It's the question is, do you have the will to do it? I have the will to do it.
I don't even know what she's talking about. I need to see the beginning of. I know what that is, but I'm saying.
Yeah. So she's talking about snatching people's patents, small businesses' patents.